Welcome back to RetroGamerGenX's Retro Gaming channel, and in today's video I'm going to be trying to get a perfect score on this game here, Pitfall II for the Atari 2600. Now I'm going to be using my Vader that's AV modded here so I can go ahead and get it recorded. Now this is like my 8th attempt, so let me go ahead and try this here. I'm going to go ahead and power this on, get this plugged in. And we'll get it powered on here. Now I'm using the Joystick as well here, guys. If you guys have never used one of these controllers, it's probably my favorite, like Atari compatible, Commodore compatible type controller. I just like it. It's just, that's why I'm attempting this, perfect game with this controller. All right, got it all powered on. So let me go ahead and switch over the video here. Alright, so here we go, guys. So Pitfall II, designed by David Crane. This is a really cool Atari game that has its own chip for its sound. I think it's like the DPC chip or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was called. But it was a specially designed chip so it could have the music in the background while you're playing, because yeah, the Atari wouldn't have been able to do that. So bear with me, guys. Yeah, like this is like my 8th attempt trying to do this. And it's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Either I get killed at the very beginning or I get killed like right at the end. It's just the way it works. This damn frog right here always... It's only that frog. I don't know why. Now here, guys, I go down here and just get the gold down here first. I know that there's that other piece of gold up there, but it's just one more enemy you have to go. You have to go past the scorpion again to get it, and then you just got to come back this way anyway. So I wait until the end of the game to get that gold. Alright, you guys can see I put a timer up there in the corner. I'm going to put a timer up there in the corner in the editing, just to see how long this takes. Usually it takes about, I don't know, about 15 minutes to defeat the game with a couple deaths. So if I can do this perfectly, that would be great. Now a perfect score, guys, is 199,000 points. So you don't fall, you don't get hit, nothing. It's just perfect game. Yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I gotta kind of concentrate sometimes. I really want to do this. So anyway, Happy New Year's to y'all. Hope you guys are having a good New Year. 2024. God, I can't believe another year went by. Seems like just yesterday I was playing this game in 1984 as a kid. Now I have defeated this before on an emulator, but never on real hardware like this. Well, I've defeated it plenty of times. I should say getting a perfect game. And see, this is what I do with these bats. I just kind of go down and just wait for them to pass me. And as soon as they pass me, I go up the ladder and head to the left. And then they're not on the other side of the screen yet by the time you get over there. So there's little tips and tricks on how to really kind of play this game. Then here you gotta go down so you can see where that bat's at, because you don't want to just go down blindly and then hit that bat. Wait for the frog and then go. Well, that first jump didn't register. For a 40-year-old joystick, I should probably open this up and clean this thing. Alright. Now, there's 5 of these levels here, so the first one, well, I should say all but the second one have gold in them. So the second one you can just skip. You don't even have to go into it. Bam, there we go. Alright, yeah, just skip this one and then come to the third one here. And the birds are probably the worst enemy in this game. I think the bats are a little bit easier. The birds are just a pain in the ass. Quite frankly. Oh no. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. These birds are just... Ooh. He almost got me. There we go. Let's get past him. So I remember when I first played this game, we never owned this as a kid. I actually had this game, we borrowed it. My sister had a friend that had it, and we borrowed it for a couple weeks. And my sister was able to defeat the game, not get a perfect game, but defeat the game. But I was so young still. Well, I guess I was probably like 8 or 9. But I could not sit and try to like go under all these things and jump over these things, and because it sends you back to the checkpoint when you die, and then it's just a pain. And I could never like officially get to the end and save quick claw. I could usually get to the niece, but not quick claw. And speaking of which, the niece is right up here pretty soon. Alright, there she is. Now, sometimes those scorpions get you too. You just gotta... I don't know. Seems like the enemies that never get you are the ones that do. Right now I'm doing pretty good. Usually I die like on that balloon level. Ooh. I die on that balloon level where those condors are. Is usually the first place I end up dying. Now this is where the diamond ring is, guys. You gotta jump off of there and then come over here. There we go. And get the other piece of gold up here. You gotta have that perfect game. You gotta have that 199 000. Yeah, this is a pretty fun game, I'm not gonna lie. This and Hero, seems like the Activision games were, pretty much the kick-ass games on the Atari 2600 back then. That bat too there, that's kind of tough there. Once you get the pattern down, it's not too bad, but that bat can kill you pretty easily. Alright, I gotta take a breather for a second. No, the clock's running. I'm trying to do this quickly, but man, your hands get sore with these Atari controllers after a while. Or Joystick Atari compatible controller. So yeah, guys, I've been thinking about doing these gameplay videos. In fact, I put a poll out there. If you guys haven't voted, go ahead and vote on it. The poll is still open about basically doing these live type videos with chat and all that kind of stuff. I kind of asked people if you would like to see these kind of videos live. I've done a couple live videos in the past, but I have a tough time playing and talking unless I'm like really, like right now I'm like in this trance talking while I'm playing. It's kind of like when you're driving. I don't know if people do that when you're driving a car. You're just like in this trance, but you're driving, you know what I mean? It's kind of on autopilot right now with this. I'm getting there, guys. We're getting close. My heart is starting to pound because we're getting to the point to where we're getting there. The last checkpoint's right up here. And there we go. Yeah. I made it this far, 154, so I haven't missed nothing. 159. Cool. Those birds. Now this is the tough part because it's just so repetitive. It's the same thing over and over and over and over. For me, these birds have got to be like in a specific spot for me to be able to get under them. It's kind of tough if they're not. So that's kind of why I go back and forth through the screens. Because you can always go back to the next screen and it just resets again. And you don't want to die. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a tough game, guys, to be able to get a perfect score. Now, really, because you have unlimited lives, it just takes your points away when you die to go to the checkpoint. But, yeah, this is a tough game to get a perfect score on. Just all the different enemies, all the different enemies and obstacles in your way. Those scorpions have killed me more times than not when I get this far. So they kind of freak me out when I go around them. And then this bat and this frog combo too right here. It is pretty tough. You gotta time it just right. Because if you don't, one of the two are gonna get you. It looks like I did it. Cool. Alright. So this is that point I was talking about earlier at the very beginning. So you kill the little rat or whatever that thing is. I forgot what he is. I think it's a rat. And then go back and get the last gold bar that's up here. Because there's that scorpion at the very beginning. There's just one less enemy you have to defeat. That one more percentile to be able to get a perfect game. Which it looks like we're gonna get here, guys. Alright. Yes! Did it! Here, let me take a picture of the screen real quick. Awesome. I'm gonna take a couple selfies here too, guys. Alright, take some selfies and everything. Wow, how amazing. Well, I'm glad you guys can join me and everything. Like always, if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notifications every time I drop new stuff. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a great one. God, this is so great. Peace out, y'all.
Game over, man. It's game over.